Hi everyone, let's take a look at the following limit. Find the limit of 10x minus 2 divided by x divided by 10 plus 1 as x is approaching to infinity. Step 1. If you plug in infinity, you would discover that this will give you one of the 7 types of infinity. And again, the reasons because if you take 10 times infinity, that's going to be infinity. Infinity minus 2, of course, will still be infinity. If you look at the denominator, infinity divided by 10 is infinity, and infinity plus 1 is still going to be infinity. So this is not how to do it. You don't want to get into one of the 7 types of indeterminates. So instead, what you have to do is combine this as one fraction. So this equals to the limit as x is approaching to infinity of 10x minus 2. If you look at the denominator, you can find the common denominator for 1 over 1 and x over 10. And the common denominator is going to be 10. So the numerator here is going to be x plus 10. Now, if you look at the numerator of this entire fraction, 10x minus 2 is really 10x minus 2 divided by 1. So now, when you think about a fraction divided by a second fraction, that is the same as taking the first fraction and you multiply by the reciprocal of the second fraction. Now, this question becomes very manageable because you can multiply the top and the bottom by 1 divided by x. And again, when you multiply the top and the bottom by 1 over x, effectively, you're multiplying it by 1. You don't change the value, but you do change the form. And look what happens. This becomes the limit as x is approaching to infinity. When you expand all this, 10 times 10 is 100. 100 times x divided by x is going to be 100 minus 20 divided by x. All over. Again, x divided by x is 1 plus 10 divided by x. And now I'll put this in quotation marks. When you do plug in x to be infinity, you will discover the following. In the world of limits, 20 divided by infinity is going to approach to 0. Likewise, 10 divided by infinity is going to approach to 0. So the final answer is going to be exactly 100. Now, what I would say is spend 1 extra minute, graph this, and confirm you're doing it right. So if you really go back to the graph, and again, I'll use a different color for you. If I am graphing y equal to 10x minus 2 divided by x divided by 10 plus 1, notice the graph, roughly speaking, looks something like this. So there's the horizontal asymptote. There is also a vertical asymptote. And the graph, roughly speaking, by and large, looks something like this. And if you think about the limit as x is approaching to infinity, it's going to be approaching to 100. And technically, it's approaching to 100 from below. If you find this video meaningful and it's adding value to your math life, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. I hope this makes sense.